water's starting to go back down to about like it was before we got the big rains. It made 2 jumps, 2 feet each time, and then now it's starting to settle back to the way it was. It should have brought some new beavers in here though. Got a snare right over here. Cast them behind all up and down this shoreline, pushing these piles of leaves up on the bank, marking their territory. The snare blends in, but so far they hadn't worked through it. I'm gonna work down here and check these dams now. Got us a nice beaver over here. I've had to change this set about 4 different times. I've waited and waited. Had a stationary front. We finally got a rain last night, and I always do better on beaver after a rain. It didn't get that much colder, but that rain got them moving enough to where they came down here and checked these dams. But I've been having a hard time on these beaver this time. I'm picking up some fur on my footholds, but I'm having to wait these beaver out. But that rain always helps me. Good medium-sized beaver. The trap got knocked over one time, and I thought it was going to be too exposed just to put it on right on top of the dam, but there was a small run over the top of that dam, and so I put some sticks on top of the trap, and it's just a matter of getting the right weather to get them to move. And they came down here and moved and checked this dam, and he went right through there. When I put this set in, I really had this set for like a dry land otter set, but when that water came up, it backed the water back up into here. I picked up a beaver just down this same little canal. When that water came up, I was able to get a beaver in here, but now it's just a perfect run of water, and now it's just a little pinch point right here. Perfect spot to either get a beaver or an otter that's working up through this buckbrush here. I got a foothold over here on right beside this little crossing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that foothold over. I'm gonna leave the conibear in. I'm gonna try to just work all these conibears in here, maybe take these footholds down to Tully, see what I can do on some footholds down there. We got several more conibears to check, and I think I've got 5 snares on these dams up in the woods, so this is a perfect place to pick up an otter or a beaver on this little canal here. Man, I waited and waited and waited on this set. I wanted to take it up so many times. It looked good, and I could see where that water was stirred up, and I couldn't figure out why in the world were they not coming over that crossing. I left it set. It's been here about 8 days now, and finally we picked up a pretty good beaver here. I thought surely a beaver and otter would finally come over this crossover here, but I found some other places I like better, and I'm probably going to set them up too. But finally we had a pretty good rain last night. We got more rain coming, but we got some pretty good beaver. That's a good sized beaver. I don't know why it took them so long to work down through here. They're working on back a little bit further, I noticed, and they're holding tight to their bank dens. I think they're real conscious of these predators that are working up and down these thick ditch banks around here, so they're being real cautious how far they move away from these bank dens. So I'm gonna have to throw in some more snares and keep all these conibears working. I've already checked my other conibear down here. I got one more I gotta go look at now, but I'm gonna get this beaver out of here and we're gonna move on.